Hello everyone and welcome to the final video of Berserk Musou, where we will play Berserk Musou in the game Berserk Musou. Because this game should have honestly been called Berserk Musou. I won't be showing off the Endless Abyss mode, mostly because... or Endless Eclipse, rather. Mostly because it's just short missions on reused levels, and there's some neat stuff there, but there's nothing amazing. It's all reused stuff. You've seen it all already, and the fact that you just play it through with different characters, it's not the most engaging thing. This here, though, is the final mission, where we're going to be taking a look at who can receive the mark of the strong, the strongest. Prove you are a chosen one, and can surpass the power of ten thousands of others. So we're going to do that. But who will we play as? Well, the answer is, well, Griffith. But not just Griffith. You see, Griffith, in his Helmed Hawk Reborn, as well as just his Hawk Reborn costume, has a special feature that we haven't shown off yet, which I have played as, because as soon as I got him, I'm like, okay, look, I gotta see if it's worth it. And it is worth it. So we're going to be checking out Helmed Hawk Reborn Griffith, who is level 99. He's ready to go. We're going to give... all these vitality ups are really good. We're going to give him Equian Resurgence, which Frenzy fills while on horseback, as well as vitality up. We got all this stuff, which gives him more regeneration and all that. Like, he's good to go. This is my primed and ready to go perfect victory Griffith. So there's a time limit. We don't want it to expire. Thank you for telling me how to dash on this mission of the game. So to get the regular the regular Hawk Reborn, I think you have to complete 70% of the missions in the game, which I'm not really interested in doing too much of. So first off, let's head out here. And let's just start by... so we have 12 minutes to kill as many people as we can, which we're going to do, hopefully, as quick as possible. I want to see a real, like, everyone dies situation, which is... if this was me playing any other game, you might start saying I'm a bit psychotic or something, but nah, man, that's just how Warriors games work. So... we're gonna just, level 1 here, we're just gonna attack. This is the exact same as the black one of Griffith that we played as. However, he does have the one extra feature, which we will be looking at once our meter's up. Which it's not. He doesn't have that many crazy, specials, though. Like, Griffith is strong, but there's definitely stronger characters. So we're gonna keep fighting. The 60-second Inspiring Command, though, is quite nice, because that does last for a decent while. I hope enemies will, after you hit a certain point, start flooding in, you know? Because otherwise this is pretty much not a crazy thing. Thankfully dash cancels exist, which are my favorite thing ever in pretty much every video game. Okay, let's do this. We have our full meter, we press R2, we become Femto. And Femto is redonkulous. He fights like no one else other than himself. We have a... oh, wow. Well, that was a waste. We have Space Distortion, which caused them to all be sucked up into there. We have, that's it. That's his only special. But that's fine. That's enough. He flies. I think if we press triangle, we start flying. No. How do we fly? Oh, that's his super, right. Okay, we're moving on, though. But yes, Femto is playable. And you can unlock permanent Femto by completing every single challenge in the Endless Eclipse. And if you do that, you pretty much beat the game. Oh, I wanted to use the super there, but that's fine because then we can immediately go on. But no, wow, we haven't fought these guys in a group ever. That's weird. New enemy types. Femto is really good, but the problem with having to do all the missions is that means you have to beat 100 levels of the Endless Eclipse with everyone, and that is... it's tough. Wow, there's a lot of people here. It's tough, and the reason why is because those later missions get ridiculous. There's a reason why I have all of these healing items for my thing, because you need them. Otherwise, your health doesn't regenerate. And that doesn't seem too bad until you realize that, no, it kind of is. So we use the Space Distortion, and they just get sucked up into nothingness. It's amazing. Femto is so good. I mean, to be fair, you are playing as God, or a avatar of God, or, you know, one of the avatars of gods, if you will. And that wasn't even space distortion as a move, as a thing. That was just me using it as part of my triangle combo. Like, it's pretty nuts. Femto has a big move set because, of course, you know, being a boss type character. And though I remember when it was announced he'd be playable, people asked, like, how do you play as Femto? Like, Skeleton Warriors! He doesn't have a moveset. Like, he never fights guts, really. He just sort of, you know, stands there and does stuff. And it's like, well, same thing they did with Shanks. They made it all up, you know, using educated guesses, as well as, I'm pretty sure, some consultation with Miura. But for the most part, it's like, no, he just does what he does. You know, you see him throw guts at one point using, like, psychic powers, so he's sort of based kind of on that, so I feel like that works. We haven't used his super yet, so we're gonna power up for that, mostly because we kill everyone too quickly, but, like, there they go. And then we use the super, which is him becoming Batman. Great. There he goes. That's it. We already destroyed this battlefield. We just like that. Yeah, we picked a good character for this. I love him. I mean, not what he does in the story. In fact, quite the opposite. But for his gameplay, he's just so powerful, so strong. I wouldn't be surprised if Femto's at the end of this mission too, as a boss, which would be pretty funny to see Femto versus Femto. And by funny, I mean terrifying. Like watching two rival gods, you know, bend time and space and everything. And honestly, we shouldn't be able to see it because, you know, our eyes should bleed at the mere concept of what we are imagining. Like, you know. So let's just beat up crocodiles. I think we're doing pretty good for time, but at the same time, I honestly feel like, uh-oh, we're like at the halfway mark almost. But if we keep up the pace, we should be good. I feel. We are level 99. We are playing as the most powerful character, you know, well, when he's transformed. Because of the how you have to... Oh, wow, we didn't have enough meter. Because of how you have to unlock Femto, it's like, yeah, he's kind of the strongest character by way of, you know, everything. Like, he just creates a portal and sucks everyone up in there. And then they're gone. Ridiculous. Let's move on. Move on to the next battlefield. Well, we'll do that. I wonder if there's, like, secret things, like these enemies that are on the way, or if they're just kind of on the way. We'll see. We'll use a super by whatever this is. Maybe he's an item. Oh, he's a sapper. Well, there we go. So I'm going to say defeat the sapper. Because we did... Oh, did that not kill him? Yes, it did. Oh, he extends the time limit. Well, dang. Let's defeat the other sapper, too. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was wondering about. We will move on to the next battlefield. Because, oh man. Sappers are good in this. Like, normally whenever I see the sapper appear, I'm like, oh no, those guys suck. But no, that dude's actually awesome. Defeat the approaching enemies. Yep, we'll do that. Oh, it's kind of cool how you get to fight through every type of enemy, even the ones, you know, you only fight a couple times. That's nice. I like when they do that. I mean, it's nice here because the enemies are quite different in type. I feel like a lot of other Muso games, you know, they're like usually big dumb monsters that are similar, you know, like Hyrule Warriors, where they're all the same sort of type, except for like the mini blins, who I love, but they don't make that noise that I love. You know, in Wind Waker, I love that. But then there's you know, like Fire Emblem Warriors. That's pretty much all just going to be generic soldiers, and I don't care how they look differently. It's like they're not even going to look that different, you know. But I like that this one has a very wide range of enemies, which is very nice. You know, like Pirate Warriors, they're all pirates. I mean, hence the name. But yeah, let's move on. I like this mission, actually. This is a good mission. I Like, honestly, I bought the DLC missions for all the Pirate Warriors games, but I don't think I've ever actually played them. And that is really dumb. Really? But I wonder if we will fight 10,000 enemies here. If that will be the sort of the goal. Because if so, I could see us getting to that, for sure. Take a while, but hey, longer videos, more ad revenue. I mean, what? What am I talking about? I play video games for fun. I do have fun. I only play games I have fun with, and if I don't, honestly, I end the series. And because if I'm not having fun with a game, like, what's the point? Why am I playing it for the channel, you know? And I'm not gonna play it just because it's like, oh, people want me to play it. And it's like, well, I get that, but if I'm not having fun, I mean, that's ultimately what it's for. I feel like that's how you should look at life, you know? If you ain't having fun, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna save my meter here, because these dudes are almost dead anyways, I feel. And, then I can move on to the next battlefield and pretty much immediately become big, strong Femto. Which, when I first heard the name Femto, I'm like, that's a really, like, feminine, unthreatening name. It has fem in the title. I'm like, I don't know, it's not scary. But no, now the name Femto rings fear in my eyes. But, just kind of how it is. I mean, it's kind of a Western thing, you know, the idea of masculine and feminine names. I mean, Guts is kind of a dumb, weird name, too. I mean, it's organs. But, to be fair, though, I like Guts a lot more than Gatsu, which some people live by, and I'm like, nah, man, he's not Gatsu. That sounds bad and dumb and weird. Or Roofy. Roofy is a horrible thing you do to someone at a bar. Don't call him Roofy. It's Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. Though the Zoro Zolo thing, that one I can see arguments for either way. 'Cause, you know, like, that one at least I can see, you know? There's some that I can. But, I don't know. Well, it's like, I think I remember hearing that they were originally going to call her Robin in the 4Kids version, which makes no sense because Robin is like a super real name that people have, you know? God, like, this is just, it's like his R1 is open a portal and everyone dies. I mean, it's kind of like similar to what Blackbeard had in Pirate Warriors, but Blackbeards, they, you know, usually came out of it and were gone, like, or dead. Not like here where they just disappear. Oh, slimes! I forgot that you guys were in this game. I always do, and then I see these guys and I'm like, aw, you're kind of weird looking, because they're just kind of a giant gelatinous blob. Like one big blob in the original, as opposed to, oh my god, as opposed to this where they are very distinct separate blobs. But you can't really do gray goo in a Warriors game, which is a terrifying concept, but I think I've told the gray goo theory in my videos before because it's one of the few Earth destruction scenarios that actually scares me. You know, like, there's some people who are like, oh man, wouldn't it be scary if we died this way? And I'm like, I mean, I guess. But that one is one that actually terrifies me. Because I've had nightmares about it as a kid. I've had nightmares about these ideas of, you know, the world being ended by an ever-growing blob of stuff. I had one where I'm actually at my grandparents' house right now. Okay, it's actually creepy that they all kind of fill up the portal there. I had a nightmare where I was at my grandparents' house, where I am right now, and there are these little, like, trilobite things, or, like, they're little... I don't even remember what they were. Yeah, they were, like, trilobites, but what they did was everything they touched, they, like, froze. But they kept touching everything, and, you know, you can't pick them up. And then there was a giant one. And, like, man, I remember being actually really scared of this non-existent, like, thing. And actually what I'm pretty sure it was based on was, back in the day, we had a channel called YTV, which was our kids channel, right? You know, this was our Cartoon Network and stuff. This was our Nickelodeon. And they had, their whole thing was kind of a, instead of it being like, you know, Nickelodeon's Goo and stuff, they had always like robots and mutants, but like cartoony ones, right? But I remember at one point they had a thing going on where it's like, if you see, like, we're being invaded by these giant scary bug things, and they're like, if you see one on your TV, you know, go to this website and report it. And all it was a contest where it's like, oh, say what show this thing appeared on and you can win a prize. And I'm like, okay. But like, as a kid, I always thought, oh my god, there's actually stuff. Oh, Berserker appeared. Nice. Oh man, we're gonna get the fight. But I remember on the TV there was actually like, you know, like I saw it and I thought, oh my god, something's happening, and that's where it scared me. But oh my god, here we go. Berserker versus Femto. Let's go. We got the fight. And it's on a generic battlefield, which is where it should end. There he goes. Bye, guts. Yep, that's about accurate to what I would have expected. Oh my god. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So is it just going to repeat now? Because if so, that's kind of amazing. Like, I feel like this is a mission that everyone just wants, is like a survival forever mode, you know? But of course, like, the fact that I'm already level 99 means I'm not going to get... Oh yeah, no, you just keep going in circles. It means I'm not going to get anything from this aside from money. I do like when warrior... I mean, the money's good because then I can use it for level ups. But I do like how in some Warriors games they give you the ability to just spend money to level up other people. I feel like that works really well for games with large casts. Like this game, I thought... Oh, Ganishka is here. I thought I wouldn't use it as much due to the fact that, you know... Okay, now let's fight Ganishka. Due to the fact that there is so few characters, but it's like, no, I did end up using it. Wow, I didn't think Ganishka would appear here. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but... Okay, he's attacking with lightning and thunder. So let's get back up to Femto. There we go. I wonder if we can just suck him up into the portal. I feel like that'd be too powerful. Oh wow, Femto can get blown away though. Let's see here. Will it work? One hit KO? Nope. Deals good damage though. Oh my god, yep, that deals really good damage. The crush is unbelievably powerful. Which makes sense considering you are just crushing reality around him. Yeah, that might be the most powerful, like, single... I mean, aside from grabs, but, like, the most powerful single attack in the game, you know? It's just like, yep, reality crush. And thank goodness Supers paused the timer, because that makes life a lot easier. Gates are open. Who we gonna fight here? I'm gonna guess, Makara? Because there's a lot of room. Huge room of bosses, maybe? No, hey, whoa, hey, Guts. How you doing, man? We'll fight. Give me a second. Let's counter ya. It's actually really scary fighting a Berserker. Like, it's just the fact that you just see this dude, you know, spinning around and stuff like some type of Dark Souls enemy, you know? Yeah. Playing as him is fun, but fighting him is terrifying, which I guess makes sense. We use the guard break, yeah, or it didn't work. Okay, it's fine though, because who needs guard break when you have transformation into a god? See, let's see if he still dies in like... Yep, bye Guts, you tried. Look at that pit of money. Welcome to Femto's Money Pit. We offer loans regardless of your credit. I wonder if we're gonna get to 10,000 kills. That'd be a really boring video, because you're just going in I mean, well, no, we still have the time limit to worry about, and there's no more sappers, so we'll have to see. If only we could hop on our horse. And that's the thing, when you have the permanent transformation costumes on, not only do you take damage, again, which is kind of terrible, but you then can't use your horse still, which sucks. It's so weird to see Ganishka just on the battlefield, you know? I'm so used to seeing, like, him being in such a single, like, you know, boss position. But no, here he is, just chilling out. No big deal. So the best way to attack him is the dash triangles with Griffith, who is super strong, and it builds meter incredibly fast as well. And I can't even see what's happening. Gravity squeeze! You are defeated! That was a Magneto quote, or as some Marvel players now know him, a function. Oh boy. Shoutouts to controversy that will be forgotten by the time people rewatch this video in the coming years. I love that. It's always fun to watch a video and hear about a controversy and be like, I don't even remember that being a problem. And it's like, nope, there's some people who still, you know, talk about this and... Oh man. YouTube is a time capsule. That's why I really enjoy it. I feel like some people use it for... Like, even, like, old news things, man, going back and watching, like, Smash Bros. Brawl era, news and stuff, and seeing people be like, whoa, King Dedede's confirmed, and what a new character, there's 2 Kirby newcomers, that's insane, and I'm like, oh, going back and watching that, ow, my goodness, I am dying. Had to Puck. So does Puck not follow me, actually? I guess not. I'm so used to Puck following me. Maybe he just never follows Griffith. I mean, that would make sense. Oh, that's so good. So I guess Guts and... Wow, this is the best way to make money. Just Guts and Ganishka will alternatively appear and fight me. Which is pretty dope. I mean, hey, how do you spice things up? Just throw in the strongest end. I mean, we haven't seen a Femto yet. I'm sure once you hit like 3,000, Femto will appear. If not now? Nope, no one's here. Except me. Which is fine. Might be 3,000, might be 5,000. I don't know how they expect you to get as many as you can, you know. I bet you there's some... I don't think this game has online leaderboards, but it would be interesting to see like who has the most amount and what did they do. So I feel like this is a game people wouldn't hack to get on leaderboards, because that's why I honestly hate online leaderboards. Try finding one that's not hacked, and it's like, well, good luck. Because the moment, like I remember when Sonic 4 Episode 2 went up, on the day of, a whole bunch of people on there had times of like 0.001 seconds for the first level, and I'm like, do you feel good? That's gonna just be removed, you know? I mean, especially because that has, ghost mode and whatever, so you can see how people did it, and it's like, well, they're gonna just take a look and see what went wrong, and it's like, are you sure? God, the fact that I can dash attack those is insane. Dash cancels... I definitely learned that my favorite term in a video game to see or even do is cancel. Like, not on menus. But when you're just playing and you're like, will King Ganishka even appear in here? Yes, he can. He doesn't even really fit. But like, just this idea of like, you know, stopping animations to do other stuff so that you fight super quickly. That's super dope. I love it. I will destroy, to my heart's content, your face. Oh, we got both of them. Okay, well. Okay, well. Okay, well. This is super insane. Ganishka versus Guts versus Griffith in Femto form. It's like this... Of all the stuff that shouldn't be happening, I feel like this is up there. This is up there quite high. Let's give him the suck. Give him the gravity suck. There we go. I actually had a friend who knew nothing about Berserk, but she just knew that Griffith was very pretty and she loved him. And then I said, like, do you know what Griffith has done? Are you okay with that? And then she's like, no, what has he done? And I'm like, I linked the Wikipedia page, and she's like, I don't even care. And I'm like, wow, you are heartless. And she says, like, you know, that's, hey, pretty guys are pretty guys. And I'm like, wow, that's really not okay. We're almost at 3,000. God, I hope we get Femto versus Guts versus Ganishka. Just throw every big boss into, like, this middle arena. And just be like, hey, let's fight them all. Like, that's stupid. But I'd love it. 5 minutes before the time limit. Well, I was expecting this video to be like, you know, 10 minutes long. But nope. Here we go. We keep doing it, and there's no more sappers. I wonder, like, I'd say, like, are you supposed to save the sappers for later? But there's no point. Time runs linearly. It's not like I lose more time as I go on, you know? Be cool, though, if, like, your combo could be converted into a time or something. Though you'd lose it every single time you, you know, go on to the next area, because, like, there's no enemies. Yep. Femto shows us how it's done. By sacrificing your friends for ultimate ambition. It's almost like a Hamlet-like... Was it Hamlet? No, Macbeth was the one about, ambition. Shoutouts to reading Macbeth twice in school, because I did it once and then moved to a school, and they're like, we're gonna do it again. And I'm like, well, okay. Done it once already. I'm gonna pass this so easily. Alright. Hop on my horse, get some more regeneration. Berserker! I could, like, stay up here and do this, right? And then just get my meter up, because I get it for hitting them, too. Can I super horse? I couldn't. Let's see here. Yeah, oh, that didn't really work. That's okay, let's hop off. I said let's hop off. There we go. Okay. Doing the lightning. Thankfully, I think counter gives me iframes. Could be super wrong. Doesn't matter, though. Who needs iframes when you get G-frames, which are God frames, which is this. Let's just suck everything. And do it again. Or let's super. We haven't supered on these guys because we never need to, but... The super is... All the vortex type things in this are really good. There he goes. 3 minutes before the time limit. Can we get to, like, even just a little bit more? That's not close enough. One more. Gravity squeeze. Very nice. Use another space distortion. Come into my hole, little slime men. Wonderful. My hole has been filled. I am very thankful. Alright, we're doing another lap. And on my horse. Yeah, the resurgence on the horse is really nice. I wouldn't say it's game-breaking. I mean, because some people would see that DLC aspect as being like, yeah, that's a little unfair, but nah. Nah, I think it's okay. It's a good-looking horse, too. It's a shame it wasn't just in the game itself. And no, you cannot get that horse through the American game at all, it seems. And I know some people are disappointed, but hey, at least he's an enemy. And that was more than what I expected, so... Oh, horse memes. Berserk is the true horse ebooks. To this day, I have no idea what horse ebooks was, other than at one point people started to complain about it because it became something it wasn't. I don't even know, man. The internet's weird. Cross swords, what are you talking about? You're not even using a sword. Unless your whole body is a sword. In which case, yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah. Well, let's head down here. I guess it's better to just walk by the gates and then wait for them to open and move on, you know? So who we got here? Ganishka? Yep. Sup, brah? Too bad you're going to die. By the power of my Tornado of Darkness. Which is also my upcoming music album. Be on the lookout for that coming out. Ow, that hurt a bit. We have about a minute left. Can we get down 4,000 KOs? I don't know. Guts is here now. But they will give me more meter quickly. Come on, get that meter, get that meter, get that meter, get that meter. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can't transform yet, though. Dang it. Well, no, we're not going to get in the 4,000. We will kill Ganishka one more time, though. Oh my god, maybe not. Stop it, Guts. I swear, you're actually getting even scarier. Oh my goodness. No, I take it back. This was a mistake. Berserk was a mistake. Berserk was a mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sacrifice the Band of the Hawk. I wanted to sacrifice something else, but they read my mind. It's like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay, I'm super donezo. Goodbye, Guts. Okay, well, we didn't hit 4,000, but we came close. Look at this guy, thinking he'll survive. Look who you're around. How much money did we make? Let's see here. Wow, that's a lot of money. No experience, because we're already up, and we got a decent drop. Alright. With that said, guys, thank you all for watching Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. This has been a fun Let's Play. I'm glad I introduced many more people to Berserk. And, no, I won't be showing off Endless Eclipse. The DLC costumes, you've seen them all. I mean, aside from not all of them in gameplay, but they're not much different, really. But thank you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you for the next Muso game, which I'm pretty sure is Muso All-Stars, which I might do a bit of a playthrough of. I don't think I'll do a full one on that, mostly because I don't have much to say on 90% of the characters, but it'll be fun to play. And then Fire Emblem Warriors. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you then. Ciao.